They say if you hear scratching behind your walls at midnight, it's already too late. In Slavic legend, the Kikimora doesn't just haunt your home, she curses it. And once she enters, she never leaves. Who is Kikimora? A demon? A ghost? Or something far worse? For centuries, this creature of Slavic folklore has been blamed for nightmares, madness, and death. But is she merely myth, or something terrifyingly real? Legends of Kikimora have been whispered for generations. Parents warn their children not to stay up too late, lest Kikimora crawl from the shadows. Farmers blamed her for failed crops. Wives claimed she disrupted their spinning wheels and cursed their households. But what makes Kikimora more chilling than other mythical beings is the belief that her presence brings an irreversible curse. From unexplained illnesses to sudden deaths, the curse is said to start with small disturbances, tapping sounds, broken objects, animals behaving strangely. But it always ends the same way, with despair. The deeper mystery? Many claim they've seen her and lived to tell the tale. Kikimora's origins trace back to ancient Slavic paganism, where spirits of the forest, swamp, and home were revered and feared. She was believed to be the antithesis of the domovoi, a house spirit who protected the family. If the domovoi was light, Kikimora was shadow, a spirit born of tragedy, rage, or an untimely death. There are dozens of regional versions of the Kikimora. Some say she's the spirit of a woman who died in childbirth. Others say she was a witch, burned alive, cursed to roam homes forever. But they all agree on one thing: her curse manifests in chaos. In 1863, in a rural Belarusian village, an entire family reportedly fell ill after hearing scratching in the walls for several nights. The grandmother insisted it was Kikimora. The villagers scoffed until livestock died and strange symbols appeared etched into the frost on their windows. But perhaps the most chilling story comes from a diary discovered in 1942 during the Nazi occupation of Ukraine. It belonged to a woman named Anichka Morozov, a midwife who wrote of a dark woman with no eyes who followed her home after delivering a stillborn child. Over weeks, Anichka described objects levitating, whispers in a language she didn't understand, and the increasing scent of sulfur in her home. Her last entry read, "She waits in the corner at night. If I close my eyes, she moves closer." The next page is blank. Anichka was never seen again. Was it delusion born of trauma, or something more sinister? Paranormal investigators in the 1980s visited the remains of Anichka's village. All they found were crumbling stones, scorched trees, and a house with scratch marks inside the walls. Whether spirit, myth, or psychological projection, Kikimora continues to haunt the imagination. Her curse, woven into centuries of fear and folklore, remains one of the darkest mysteries in Slavic legend. Do you believe in Kikimora's curse? Have you ever heard scratching at night when no one was there? Drop your stories in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into forgotten legends, subscribe and explore the shadows with us.